In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the AC breaker disconnect test for an ADT Unimode 4520 fire alarm panel. So this is the inside of the board here. It's a pretty old panel. It was made in like the 1980s. And here's your front area here. And you have your information here. So ADT Unimode system, model 4520. So for your breaker, should be labeled on the panel. Fed from B24-R and circuit number 3. So that's our information here. Luckily for us, the circuit panels are right next to the panel. So we have B-24R, see on there. And then circuit number 3, it's labeled ADT because the panel's an ADT panel. Also on our circuit directory here on the inside, you see circuit number 3, ADT, right? So that's our correct panel and everything. So currently we have the power on. Oops, sorry, we have the power on. So we're just gonna grab our meter. And so the circuit board's here. There's a conduit that comes through. And the power lines come up here, the side, like this. And they come right here. All right, so we're going to take our AC voltage measurement from here. Just to make sure that we have voltage before we even turn anything off. Just to make sure our panel's on. Oops, come on. There we go. So, meter. So I'll see if I could get my chopstick skills going today. Let's see. Looks like we're on there. Okay. So we're on there. Man, 107, that's low. That's low, 107. Interesting. Should be closer to 120. So that's bad. That would be like a fail. This panel is currently like out of service, out of filming. Or I should say the service for it is very minimal. I shouldn't say it's necessarily out of service. The building's vacant currently. But we're at 107. So that's a low AC voltage to have for a panel. Should be around 120. But again, I'm in a vacant building, so they're not even utilizing this panel anyway. But so we took our voltage reading, so we know the power is on. The panel is on. We have AC power. Okay. And then we verified our breaker number, our breaker panel. So now we're going to flip the breaker, and we're going to take a measurement and make sure that the breaker actually works. I'm going to flip it off. We have our panel screaming at us. So we still have our power light on. Let's see if it goes off. There you go. So it went off. So now the power's off. And there's a little buzzer. I think I can silence this, right? Nope. That didn't do anything. This panel's old as shit. I ain't even gonna pretend like I know fucking everything about this panel. Oh, that's a different trouble. Alright, well, you're probably gonna have to listen to that while I do the rest of this video, because I don't know how to silence it. Anyway, sorry for the annoying noise. So turn our voltage back on, our meter back on. Now we're going to test our terminals again. So we're gonna put our leads on. Come on, Mark, you can do it. There you go. So there we go, we're on. And we're at 0 volts, because we flipped the breaker off. Alright. Could probably edit to the video and kind of get that annoying sound taken out later. Alright, so we verified that the AC breaker does work. There's no power at the panel. The power light LED turned off, so we know it works. So now, come back to our circuit panel and we'll turn it back on. Stop the annoying buzzing. I mean, I know this is the piezo, but I don't know where the silence on it is. Oh well. Okay, so our AC power is back on now. So we're going to take a measurement one final time just to make sure. Just to make sure we indeed have power back to our panel. So I'm going to come over to our connection. There you go, come on. There we go. Looks like we're on there. Okay. And we're at that 107 again. So it's low power, just FYI. It should be closer to 120. But like I said, this building's vacant currently and the system's not being utilized, so there's probably issues going on with it. That's fine. I'm just performing the functionality test to help people understand the process. All right. So that's it for that. So that is how you do the AC breaker disconnect test for the ADT Unimode 4520 fire alarm panel.